What is message framing for political campaigns? Imagine trying to persuade someone to see things your way. How you present your message can make all the difference. That's what message framing is all about in political campaigns. It's a strategic way of shaping how voters interpret issues, candidates, or policies. Instead of just sharing facts, campaigns choose specific parts of a message to highlight. They emphasize some details while downplaying others to steer opinions in a desired direction. Think of it like looking through a lens that colors how people see the information. For example, a campaign might call a tax policy tax relief instead of tax cut. The phrase tax relief sounds more positive and focuses on the benefit. This kind of framing influences how voters feel and think about the issue. In campaign messaging and communication, framing helps shape attitudes and decisions. It guides voters to see issues in a way that supports the campaign's story. Campaigns also use framing to control the narrative. They highlight strengths, reframe weaknesses, or paint opponents in a negative light. This can influence media coverage and how the public talks about the campaign. Fundraising is another area where framing plays a big role. Campaigns frame donation appeals as a way to defend democracy or fight back against unfair attacks. This creates a sense of urgency and emotional connection, encouraging supporters to give more. There are different types of framing used in campaigns. Issue framing focuses on defining problems and solutions that match voters' values. Strategic or game framing presents the campaign as a contest, emphasizing tactics and momentum. Valences framing presents the same facts in a positive or negative light, like highlighting high employment rates versus low unemployment. Negative framing targets opponents by portraying them as weak or corrupt. But it's important to remember that too much negativity can turn voters away or reduce turnout. Campaigns often use vivid language or metaphors to make complex issues easier to understand. For example, describing progress as getting back on track makes it relatable. Framing also helps campaigns respond to attacks by shifting the story to more favorable topics. When asking for donations, framing contributions as part of a larger cause makes supporters feel involved and motivated. Overall, message framing is a powerful tool that influences how voters see issues, guides media coverage, and encourages financial support. When used well, it can help a campaign connect with voters and build momentum toward success.